I'm gonna record this and just see how this goes. So I can explain this. Let me stand up. All right. So basically, um, when you guys see me doing the trades um for the account for the live account, all right, those trades are not gonna have SLs on them. I mean, most likely they're not gonna have SLs on them. Okay. So if you want to have SLs, you can do that. But I'm basically going no SLs because I do what's called a group trade. Okay. I do group trading. Group trading where trades are entered pretty much mostly 9 times out of 10 simultaneously. And they balance each other out. Like, in other words, my margin doesn't go down too far because the other trades are up. You see what I'm saying? So I let them kind of work themselves out and balance each other out, and then they move in a general direction. In other words, move into profit in a general direction. That I'm looking for. They're making the money. That they go mostly where I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Okay. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I think I didn't mention that really before. Me, I don't know if you noticed, but I'll have 15 positions open at one time or 10 positions open at one time. So, because when I get on a roll, um, uh, so yeah, so that's my fiance. She's such a sweetheart. She's always said, "I always do my best." Huh? Yeah, she's always sweetheart. So anyway, just sorry for the distraction. She doesn't know that I'm recording a YouTube video right now. Okay, so generally, I mean, that's pretty much how it goes. um I'm going to be doing all kinds of things. I'm going to be doing, you know sentiment trades. There's going to be market structures in there. you know all of this centers around my RSI blueprint strategy. I keep it as a bunch, as like a go-to, depending on the chart that I'm seeing, depending on the situation, depends on the day of the week. When you're trading, the day of the week that you are entering into the trade is, very important, because we know that over the weekends the markets are closed. you know so that sort of thing, it makes a difference. When, what time you enter the trade, because it opens and closes. Uh, uh, um, uh, the Japanese or the Asian market is open at Sydney, then the Asian markets, Sydney and Asian markets open, then Germany, and then, London, and then America. It's like it goes around. So there's with times where they're going to be more active. Sometimes they're not going to be more active. Now, I'm not like, how do you say? I can't really like teach you like the basics necessarily. Like, the basics are kind of just like in my DNA. Like, the basics, like, I know that, oh, certain time is going to be this, certain time like, I'm used to like having, like, reacting to the day of the week and the time and the flow. Like, I'm kind of like automatic. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very like automatic. I'm not necessarily uh able to say, okay, well, the basic is because of this and because of that. Like, explain that to you. I just I understand it on like a neurological level, like a impulsive level. Okay. And I can just like react to it. I can kind of respond and say, oh yeah, like, it's in the moment, it's in the time. Like, I'm looking at the news, and I'm being like in tune, with what the market's doing, or just how, just it's just being day in and day out. It's being staying with it, watching it, feeling it, day in and day out. You know, it has to like be, it has to be just something that um, you become one with, and that's it. And a lot of times, sometimes we're moving faster than the market is moving. Sometimes we're moving slower than the market is moving. Sometimes the market moves quick, right? It speeds up, then it slows down. It takes breaks. It goes to bed over the weekends. You know what I mean? Like, so this is how you have to kind of view this. Is you have to view it as it's something that you must be a part of to make money. Now, some of you are saying you're going to copy trade. You know, some of them copy. I can't guarantee you anything. I mean, you know what I mean? There are factors in there that you don't know about. You know, like there are dynamics to that you don't your brain does not comprehend, right? Because it's on a subtle level. There's a lot of subtlety when it comes to trading in the markets. It's a lot of subtle stuff. A lot of things aren't so obvious. So that's just something I want you to think about when you're doing this. A news release called "Breaching the Last Past." Oh yeah, remember that. Yeah. So um yeah, just and then I'm holding during the news. I'm holding. I'm in it. I really don't care about the news. Like I just don't. I've made money regardless of the news. Like I'm not saying I didn't lose money because of the news. Heck no. This is not going to be like some perfect trading and oh, this is going to be some sort of utopia. No, this is going to be trading. Like it's going to be the raw, real deal. There's going to be wins and there's going to be losses. It's going to be downfalls and comebacks. I mean, so the goal, like I said, the goal is 1% a day. Hey, gain 1% a day. We're going to be doing this for the next several years. So I'm just on here looking at a couple of just looking at a weekly chart, clicking through it, just trying to get a broad picture of such. And look at this one, GBP cat. All that time it was headed up to there. See what happens? You just take a step way back, you find something. And this right here, I don't know, it's I mean that's we're gonna be in the buy for a long time. Yeah, we're gonna be in a buy for a long time on GBP cat. So and it's about to break the neck. Wow, really? Sheesh. Look at that. So, I mean, buckle up, man. So it's going to be August soon, and I think we're going to be ready by. I hope to be ready maybe by next week. By maybe next week, August 15th at the latest. But I have some things I'm trying to finish up, some projects, some work that I'm trying to finish up first before, you know, I'm beginning that long journey because it's not something that you want to just jump into. You know what I mean? This is something you have to prepare for. We have to be prepared, and it's very important. Very important that as a trader that you be prepared. You just go into a trade and just say, "All right, now what do I do?" Okay, that's not trading, and you're gonna have to close your eyes sometimes. Okay, to the news, turn the news off, fuck the politics. Okay, it doesn't matter what happens when you're a trader. It doesn't matter who wins and who loses an election. Just okay, this is what's going on. All right. Countries, economics. All right. This is what's going on. Yeah, they're fucked. All right. They're fucked. You're not fucked. They're fucked. Okay. You have to separate yourself from that. A lot of that shit. There's a couple of things I wanted to do, especially with friends and family, that I had to be absent. Okay. Because I'm on a mission. Okay. We're on a mission to come back and be givers. We're going to come back and we're going to be in a better place where we're going to make a positive impact on our friends and community. We're going to make a positive impact by doing what? Making sure that we're prepared and making sure that we're taking care of ourselves. Okay, we can't be a blessing to anybody else if we can't be a blessing to ourselves. So what's the best thing you can do for the homeless is not become one. Okay, so you're not fighting over scrap. They're scraps. All right, you're not fighting over the crumbs. All right, so um, get ready, get ready. Um, this is going to be a long road, but we're going to do it. So that's it. I'm going to keep you guys posted, um, up to date as much as I can. I mean, there's some trades I just not. I don't every trade. I don't feel like tweet. No, not tweeting, but I don't feel like putting up every trade. Every single trade. Sometimes I might just say, well, I'm gonna put something in the group. The Telegram group chat. Join that. I mean, if you don't want to skip a beat, I don't want to see. I don't have to make a whole video about it. Um, join the Telegram. See you on the next one. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Peace.